All right, look. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna identify certain aspects and things, and I'm gonna hold this up again because that's the brain, and everybody's in prison, and they're the only ones, just like that damn song says. Don't even know they hold the key. Yeah. So, and they always show this reference. Without that, they'll have a scene in movies, to where they're over here doing something, and you'll see a cage over there or something. Well, that it's implying something. That's the warlocks and these fake magicians mocking the goy, mocking the mind that they created through their technology, radio, sorcery, print and press, and all that shit for generations. We're going to mock you because we've got your subconscious in prison. Yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, because it's insane. But the society itself is the prison. The way that this thing is set up. I had something totally different that I was wanting to talk about, but it's too much. Okay, because when we're talking about ancient times, okay, now if you want me to do a video on this and about ancient cultures, reincarnation, then you say yes. All right? Because if I talk about just what I've researched, it's been there. It's nothing new. But if I talk about what has been discovered, rediscovered, but it's there. It's just not being talked about. The way that I can talk about that will literally put you on the ground. Especially with the society that you see and how we've talked about Ahriman. Okay? And how our souls, our Holy Spirit, it's an impulse and a current. The same way that fruit is going to be on a vine. Well, that's a cord connected to the ground, which is connected to that up there, which is all magnetic. And so you have a cord running through the air that you don't know about that's connected to heaven, that is literally connected to this physical body. And that's why we don't die. We pass over. We're just changing garments. But we have to be prepared in order to go there. Instead, everybody's prepared for here, and that should tell you something. So if I'm going to create stupid, goy people, and to never look up, ever, and they will all come at you with fucking vengeance and tell you how real TV is. Okay? That's all I'm going to say about that. But it'll blow your mind. Fuck it. I'll do one next after this. Because see, the time of being nice is over. If you get upset with something that is said, not just from me, but from me and others, then that means you have sensitive hearing. That means you're Ahriman. That's what that means. You have been programmed somewhere early in life. You think you're out of this, you're not. You're still here. This is where you are. Not until you're completely free to pick up anything you want to and to say, I have power over anything and I'll read it all. That's right. Because the thing is these people don't want you reading that. Because then you'll figure out that they're the fucking Satanists. So, what do we learn? I mean, seriously, look, if we're going to drive, which is it's a water term, but I ain't getting into all that shit. You got to go get a license. You got to go get permission. In prison, in jail, in boot camps, you have to have permission to go from here to here on that property. In this society, you have to have permission in a freedom way to go wherever. And see, you can fuck up and get reprimanded or get a ticket or this and that and the other. Well, in there, if you fuck up, the same thing. You're going to be punished in some way, shape, or form. And that's just one small example of, look, in all of these, driving should be taught for free. Hell, you should be getting going when you're 12 or 13. Yeah. Do you not understand what I'm telling you? Instead, you have to hate your parents because they're poor. Yeah. Do you see what I mean? Now we're creating these emotions in children as they'll grow and they'll stay with them. And then psychiatrists that go get their fake degrees will go, well, here's the problem. You got something wrong with your head. Because I learned that from this university over here. I have a degree. Yeah, we do too. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's no... Look. This is fucked up. The anatomy is 70% water. Okay? Why are Olympic-sized pools not in every one of those? That's the best exercise ever. That's the dead giveaway right there. That's the dead giveaway of dummies being in prison in their brain. Because then what do you get? What do you get? Let's fast forward over here. You go home and go to the TV and watch a movie and what's the name of it? I'll be damned if it ain't Jaws. Stay out of the ocean. Don't go in that salt water. Don't go in it. Because the blood, there's little particles in the ocean water. And if you break down the ocean water in your blood, certain blood, it's the same fucking particle. Because it's magnetic. It's so badass. No, it's not, man. I got a degree, man. I've been programmed inside. Fuck you, Arimon. They're not in there. Why? Why would every fucking citizen not know how to swim? Well, for one thing, you make people afraid of water, then they're never... The water in the ground is being charged. So when you go swim, you're getting charged. Nope. Stay inside. The same thing with these. There's none of these. Is that how you spell it? Observatories? Doesn't matter. There's not one fucking school. Not one school. You learn inside, like we've said. I'm giving you how you're Arimonic prison deity controlled only through the brands and through what you've seen your entire existence to the ones against us. That's what we're saying. Your fucking eyes have never adjusted on long distance objects and zoomed in and out like they should as a child. You're a dummy. And people grow up on melted structure mountains and never look. Ever. Because this is more powerful. That's what we're saying. From day one, the child, you're there in prison already. Fuck, by 4, they're done. They're done. They will never put down that gadget. They will never go against any fucking billboard they've seen. Any picture that shows them going, look, we're drinking this, gives you diabetes. Everything else. The society. It's what it is. It's one big commissary. Because you got indigent too out here. You go to churches or cities and they'll give you some food. Some of them, you need a shot though. You need a shot. Okay, you're experts. There's none of these. None of these. None of these. Nothing. Nothing. You're just giving a fucking gadget. Listen, I'm going to tell you something right now. The brain of the fucking average dummy, on any color that they've seen, has been through a TV. And each color out there has a role to do with organs in here. Each light up there charges those colors, and when we introduce that shit into here, it charges us, and then we become godlike like it says in Scripture. But when we do the fucking opposite, when we grow up in that fucking bullshit, and then you see a vending machine as a child, there's chips right there. Oh, hell yeah, it's plastic. Look at that. I don't think I'm going to eat lunch today. I'm going to eat chocolate donuts. Oh, yeah. Fast forward down 30. Yeah, you got diabetes. I think it was generational. That's what it says in this book right here because I'm a dumb Arimonic fucking goy. Yeah. Don't listen to Matt. Do you see our house? I got 10 dicks sticking in me at night. Yeah. Or do you want to come have one with us? We're right. That's fucked up. And that's them. Because that's the majority of the doctors now, man. They're fucking demons, sex demons. It's insane. They don't even teach y'all shit in the medical industry. The semen discharge, it's discharging the fluid in you that runs your brain and your thinking, your thought, and all that. So the more you deplete that and introduce pills and all these chemicals and stuff, and then that's you from day one. You're not a fucking human being. You're not. Your connection to that shit is proof. And your inability and your reluctancy to look up proves that you're Ahriman. You're the unseen that we fucking talked about. And we are the unseen from up there. In scripture it says not everybody's of God. So if you can't look up, then you're not of God. And that's the billions of people created from day one with the newspapers, radio, TV, computers. It's us. We created this shit. And it's fucked up because this thing created the monetary fake system. And then because materialism and intellectualism is Ahrimanic. Doesn't matter what the fuck. Disney is Ahriman. All those emotions that come from wizards, they write the scripts and then put them in that, and then you put the children in front of it, and then they channel that shit, stream it into their subconscious, which is connected up there. So even before they die, billions of people are fucking pushing the hierarchy of angels, which they're gone, ours. Y'all have no idea what the fuck is waiting on y'all on the other side because of your idiocy. That's one of them with the word earlier. Idiocy, abortion, and youth. Because see, when one's aborted, then the spirit goes back up to heaven, and then when it tries to re-enter, it's going to be deformed in some way, shape, or form. Because this fucking magnetic field does not create anything corrupt. God does not create corrupt shit. You do through your own fucking idiocy and through what the fuck you've been programmed with from day one, and you will not put that shit down because you're the unseen Ahrimanic deity of Ahriman. Conniving and malice. I know that Ahrimanic. I am being punished like a mother. Listen, I know a place that is so... Look, there's never been a picture of me or my children in this place. It's always been the other families. That just shows you, that's Ahriman. Why would you put anything up in a fucking business? You're there to do a goddamn job and then to help other fucking people. But at the end of the day, is it you taking advantage of the business or the business taking advantage of you? And see, and this thing is this disgusting fucking beast gave Ahriman the illusion of, look, you can own something. New World Order backwards. You know, you can own this. And then through time, that fake money, dude, is fucking ingrained into them. And each day they see more, get this, look at what I got. Every day. And they're not real. See, the subconscious only knows that society. Do you understand what I'm saying? It gets up, the program within the subconscious, it gets up and then it goes to the prison. And the prison is the fucking, it's the foods. The food's just as shitty in the prisons and jails as it is out there. But the people can't get out of it because it's in their brain. They don't know anything other than billboards and commercials and fuck. Do you know how many games people play? Like I've said, 30 fucking games comes on these big gadgets. I got one, 2 of them. I said, man, look at this. There's 30 games on this fucking tablet. And you're going to tell me that we're getting better and we're fucking coming out of this. And then when you get into the trans shit and all the other shit, you know, in Germany, they went into businesses and said, you can't do that. Learn from this. It's the same ones. They're just dressing them up different. Here you go. We're gonna fucking really destroy God's creation now, and there you go. They are. They're the fucking Nazis. That's who they are. Prove to me you're not. We'll go get videos of them, and then we'll watch videos of you, and it's the same attitude and behavior. Where's Dr. Phil at? Because he's a Jesse, and I'll call him out too because he's a fucking little deity of Lucifer. He thinks he's a fucking wizard. You need to think about how many billions of people he fucked up going to the other side thinking that fucking Medicini Meds, which is the family, man, not medicine from the earth, from God, went to the other side. Saying here, and then like some of my family members was on the show. Yeah, it's fucked up. So you can't, Maddie's crazy. We were on a show. You were on a stage. Where'd you get your diploma? On a fucking stage. And all this college bullshit. Columbia, the Columni family, has to do with America being discovered and America being burnt to the ground too. Collegium is colleges. Collegium goes back to Rome and the ancient Latin cardinal of Saturnalia. I don't fucking remember what it is, but it's Saturn, baby. Every college, collegium is Saturn. Every university, Saturn. All churches, Saturn. Banks, Saturn. All of it. Town squares, all that shit. Times Square, Time Magazine, all of it. GameCube, fucking Nintendo, whatever. The TV, it is Saturn. It is Saturn. This is the age of Saturn. Anything that is black hidden behind it is Saturn. We have learned the current of Saturn because we are lucky enough to sober up 38 years and 10 days or 11. 381, 183, 38 and 11, 418, magic fucking sorcery numbers. They have no idea. They do. It's me that doesn't understand the power of this wasn't an accident. I can't get into the numbers because it's just, that's the thing is you got to learn numbers to get out of this fucking prison in your subconscious. You got to start reading their society as numbers. You know, seriously. Like Little Caesars, it's LC, it'd be 1, 2, 3 or 33. Or we can do the shit backwards. But the main one being 33, it being Caesar. You need to think about what the products from that does going into here, and then they watch the commercials go into there, and then it tells them to go there. You're in a prison. Without those commercials, you wouldn't go. And then you had pizza day on Friday as a child. You got coupons. Here you go, get some free food and shit. Yeah. And then the doctors and shit and all these brands just pushed all kinds of free fucking toothbrushes and toothpaste, which destroys what? The pineal gland. And why do they have commercials about wiping you? We know we're going to have to go buy toilet paper. Well, if you didn't see them, then you would be like, why do we pay for all of it? Name one thing you don't pay for. Yeah, and if you say, geez, no, you pay for that too. See, you're in a prison underneath a false deity of Jesus. You live a whole lifestyle. You go give 40 hours to corporations and then 1 hour to Jesus and then the rest of the fucking time fucking off. And then on your phone. That's Satan and that's Ahriman. You're a dumb shit. And we love you, but you're a demon. And we still love you. Hell yeah.